Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. He gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Yamal, and that's been intercepted. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that.
Oh, smashing header! Goal! Inter! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Distributed tidily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Yamal, Luis Suarez, Cruyff. Sommer claims comfortably. Dumfries opts for safety.
Las Vegas Lights really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Nuno Mendes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Acerbi. Çalhanoğlu. Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And here's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Takes a shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Martinez, who does have an assist to his name.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Makalele. It's Lampard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. Dumfries in acres of space out wide. Cruyff. Over to the left. Oh, they can break here. Knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is Neymar. And he's really put himself on the line here. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bisek is there, and he can get that clear. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So off we go once more.
Las Vegas Lights really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step...
Goes for the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Thuram. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's going to be a goal kick. And he opts to go forward. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Yamal is onto this. And this is it's Luis Suarez! Sucic. And it's DiMarco. Barella. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Makaleli. Cruyff looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, he needed subduing, and it was never going to be soft and...
Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar. That's a decent clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Makaleli. And it's Thuram. And the return pass. Yamal. And Makaleli. And this is Luis Suarez! They want to be quick to recover this. Yamal! Really well taken goal. There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Substitution for Inter, number 32.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, oh, what a climb! Goal, Inter! And they've got their lead back. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Shot could be on. Can he finish?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Lampard.
There will be 3 minutes added
Dumfries. And it's Barella. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Las Vegas Lights never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine what...
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. And we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Dembele. And that's really well manoeuvred. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
So, a breakthrough already. Dembele, driving on and making good progress. Fabian Ruiz, out to the left it goes. He's got away. Plays it in low. Cannavaro can get it clear. It's a throw-in. Nuno Mendes.
Las Vegas Lights are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
João Neves, played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Suarez. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Luis Suarez! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Suarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Lampard with the short one. And a chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Thuram certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on. Las Vegas Lights certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to...
Big chance, must be! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Buffon did just about enough to... It's Luis Suarez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
João Neves. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Hakimi. Now Fabian Ruiz. Over to the left. Well read, nice interception.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Played into space out wide. This one, and the shot! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Number 9.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Substitutions taking place.
Some first half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go.
Luis Suarez! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Suarez demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Neves. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he finish? That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Beraldo. Fabian Ruiz. And he welcomes it in. Oh, what a ball! Shot at goal! It's a goal kick. Thuram. Makaleli. Luis Suarez looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on it.
Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Cruyff really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
João Neves. And it's Dembele. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. And this is Luis Suarez. He's in space and looking for options. Mendes clears it away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's gone for goal! And that would have won it.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
And here's Ruiz. Lampard cuts it out. And the counter is on. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lee Kang-in has it out wide and in space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff. Well, that has not gone well. Into the last 5 minutes. Great vision. João Neves unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. João Neves. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Substitution.
Sabani.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Ramos. Fabian Ruiz. Gonzalo Ramos. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped, boy they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Luis Suarez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this.
Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's down to business here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! He's done it! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cleared without complication. And it's Azar looking for the run. Howson calmly anticipates. Deftly away. Now it's Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. That is lovely. No way he was going to be out-muscled. Can he finish? It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Chouameni. Azar. And he's found a way past. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hazard, can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's gone for goal. And that is a routine catch.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Son Heung-min. Oh, lovely feeding. Goes for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's a quick one. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Son Heung-min probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Vardiol. That pass has been well intercepted. Mbappe! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Real chance! Oh, what? And again! just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a key interception. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, good spread. Now it's Chouameni. Adams. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Las Vegas Lights absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Mbappe. Tchouaméni. Knocks it into space. No, that's been intercepted. Hazard. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. No outsmarting him this time. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Dixon.
Las Vegas Lights are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
It's Son Heung-min! And yes, it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving.
Son Heung-min! And they win it back again. Chance here to counter. David Villa receives it in a wide position. Rodri. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer powering forward here. He has found the way through. And a shot! He scores! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Van Dijk, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here! And the shot! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well read, nice interception. A probing pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Hazard. Tchouaméni pinches it off him. Played into space. He can run onto that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, denied at the last.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Corner number 2 then. Chance to shoot! And he's missed it. Oh no, what has happened here? Big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Azar. Now this could be a chance.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's a pretty loose pass. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Son Heung-min on the score sheet 3 times. Very much the man. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Bale. Now it's Rosicky. Beckham has it out wide and in space. He is through here. Takes a shot! Costa Curta gets it clear. Beckham. Yamal becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
And no, that was never going to make it. No, that's been intercepted. Makaleli. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Now it's Yamal. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction. Yamal. Now who's going to be first to this? Roberto Baggio. And the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Rosicky. Always onto this. Face Bale! Goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
India have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Looking to play him in. Backward it goes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
That is good alertness. Approaching the half-hour mark. Can he get on the end of this? No, it's come to nothing. Looking for the run. They get a throw in. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Pelé. Well timed, excellent interception. Roberto Baggio. Nicely spread. And it's Baggio.
Las Vegas Lights certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Costa Curta. Lampard. And it's Baggio. And Makaleli. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Shevchenko. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Beckham. And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pelé. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's a throw. Nesta. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And Jamal. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Baggio. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's beaten the last man. Goes for a shot! And he's found the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that was vital. India appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pelé was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Las Vegas Lights really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Short changes him with that pass. Now, can they get him away? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jamal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Ah, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
The final 5 minutes. Tries to play it through. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Oh, good spread. Now it's Jamal. Lampard. It's Lampard! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Added time.
Oh, look at the space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That's a decent clearance. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. And the action has already restarted. Nesta. Dixon. And the pass is intercepted. Quality ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Bale. Roberto Baggio. Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Bale. Look at the space here. Roberto Baggio. And here's Bale. Now there's a fine ball. Searching. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain
Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution in progress.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Chance, surely! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Shevchenko! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Corner number 2 then. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nesta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a go! And again!
This is the time you need that pace.
Costa Curta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Son Heung-min gets into a good position. He's tried one! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal.
Please be made aware that
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Shevchenko, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yamal looking to run onto it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shevchenko did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Yamal gets into some space. Yamal. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well cleared. Lampard. He's going for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lampard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. First quarter of an hour gone. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Lampard. Shevchenko. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Nicely weighted ball. That is ended up in no man's land. Cannavaro. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Italy is the country of great...
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He can get that clear. And here's Cavani. Now he's got space here. And it's hoisted clear. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Hernandez. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
That's just playing it safe and simple. This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Son Heung-min. Shot, surely! Goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Played back in, and he was quick to react. Now it's Yamal. That's been slipped through, and this is Shevchenko. Great challenge, time to perfection. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Las Vegas Lights really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Solitary goal has been the crucial difference. Lampard. And they can counter. Hernandez cuts it out. Well, that has not Oh, that's interception. Cavani had to make that, and he did make it. Roberto Baggio. Oh, spread. And he's intervened well there. Lampard, he shifted it to the flank. Mal. Nice interception. And it's Pedri. Now it's Cavani. Great ball if he can get there. Makalele gets it clear. Now it's kick. Cross to the back post. Pass somewhat off. Azar! Kimmich plays it short. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. And this is Hazard. He's having a shot!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, what's he giving here? So a big chance now from 12 yards. Diogo Costa, in the context of the game, he must save it. What a save by Diogo Costa! Roberto Baggio.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get...
It's Van Basten! And that could have brought them level.
Van Basten clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Shevchenko, just eat Shevchenko! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Shevchenko probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Las Vegas Lights nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle. Look, there has to be...
Oh, terrible pass! Decent chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. And it's Azar. That's good running with the ball. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. That is good strength. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Now it's Son Heung-min. And surely! It's there! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 4, Son Heung-min.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And this is Van Basten. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a good ball. Lampard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Torres. Lampard, played out towards the right wing. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That has been slung wide. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Here's a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Dixon. And it's Nesta. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Belletti. And this is Messi. He's had a shot! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
Tries a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Messi.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Belletti. No, he wasn't going to let him past. This possibly the last play of the half. And now they can clear their lines. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Arsenal get the ball rolling for the second period. Now it's Torres. Corner it is. Arsenal have their second corner now. Xabi Alonso plays it short, chooses to go back, thinks about the shot, and now they can spring out of defence. Plays a sharp little ball here. They're back in possession and ready to go again. A probing pass. Makalele calmly anticipates. De Jong.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Shevchenko. It's Basho! It's in! And again they hit the front. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Substitution.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Messi looking to get on the end of this. Lampard looking to play him in. And he cuts out the supply. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Torres absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he get on the end of this? Dinks one through. Nice interception, well timed.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what has happened here? Costa Curta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And this is Lampard. Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Substitutions taking place.
He's got tall. Oh, should have put that away.
Costa Curta really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Oh, that's a key interception. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Saliba can get it clear. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. And it's Baggio. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Son Heung-min. Cleared without hesitation. And this is... There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two. Koundé. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Threads one in. Oh, here's a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Corinthians look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Real chance! It's run loose. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Son Heung-min really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Takes a shot! And the half-time whistle goes. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas, period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Las Vegas Lights have been huffing and puffing. They don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Las Vegas Lights have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Rodri. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get it through? Oh, important interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Not the most accurate pass. A prodding pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lampard. That's a little off target. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Alvarez. He's in a good position. And he shoots! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Substitutions taking place.
Corinthians can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Buffon. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Now it's Shevchenko. Knocks it out wide. Costa Curta doing full tilt down the left. Now it's Owen. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Lampard. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's... Hazard! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's terribly wayward.
Corinthians surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Short changes him with that pass. Tries to pass it through. Lampard. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rijkaard. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's beautifully weighted. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment.